welcome. It's Monday the 14th of April, and I'm Donald Bell. And this is CNN Today, sending live from London. Coming up on the program. US President Barack Obama has packed his economic agenda and is on his way to meet with other world leaders in London. But will they get on board with his plan or push theirs on him? Meanwhile, Mr. Obama's top diplomat is laying out the road ahead for Afghanistan and reaching out for its neighbors for help. Welcome back and thanks for joining us here at CNN Today. For 8 days, 5 countries will discuss the global recession. Barack Obama packing a full agenda as he heads to Europe on his first overseas trip as US President. Mr. and Mrs. Obama boarded the Air Force One just a few minutes ago. Tuesday's G20 meeting could pose a critical test for the president, and he has pledged to restore America's world stand. There can be no doubt that now it's time for sports. Let's start off with men's tennis, where world number 1 Roger Federer is still hoping to end the year by overtaking Pete Sampras as the all-time record major winner with 15 wins. To do that, he needs to win the 3 remaining slams, as he relinquished the Aussie Open title in January, leaving him stuck on 12 wins. Despite the semi-final loss in Melbourne, however, Federer remains upbeat about the prospect for the season. And as he told me in an interview earlier, losing down under certainly did not feel too good.
Obviously disappointing, I was hoping to do better, at least being in the finals or, try to defend, but I came up a bit short, I was feeling a bit sick and tired before the tournament, so maybe that I paid the price later on for that, but Djokovic definitely played a very good match against me in the semis, and I couldn't really lift my game when I had to, and it cost me the match. So I was disappointed, at the very beginning. But then after that, I've had vacation. Now I've gotten over it, and now I'm looking forward to the rest of the season.
But considering the success you have and how used you are to winning titles, and especially the big titles, does it come as a shock first, thinking, wait a minute, I just lost. It was before the final, and I'm not going away with the trophy.
Well, losing any time in a tournament is not fun, if it's a first round or a finals sometimes can be more tough because you have to go through the ceremony and you see the other guy holding the trophy. The shock for me came, the moment when you make the forehand error, let's say, and you're like, so wait a minute, so I won't get a chance to hit another ball now, it's just over, I'm going to shake hands and go into the locker room and pack my bags and leave the place.
Have the Australian Open made you hungrier for the rest of the year?
Well, not really. It's not like I now really want to win every tournament. It's anyway from the beginning of the season. I have high hopes to do well, and it's the Olympic year, so it's a big year. It's going to be hopefully a good one still for me, even though I didn't win the Australian Open. Still could be my first French Open, could be my 6th Wimbledon, could be my first Olympics, my 5th US Open. So I'm really going for many, many records, and it would be nice just to actually get one of them. So we'll see what happens.
Now it's time for the weather. Welcome to the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be a nice spring day with 15 degrees in north, about 22 degrees in the south, London 21 degrees Celsius, Ireland, Belfast 17 degrees. And that's a short summary of the weather for tomorrow. Thank you for watching CNN Today, and good night.